Hi, this is Kyung-Hwan or Ellen. The title of today's presentation is Thymic Involution, or How Age Affects the Thymus. To start off, I'm going to explain a little bit about the function of the thymus. The thymus actually functions as T-cell training facility. The primary function of the thymus is to produce young T cells and fostering them into the ones that are beneficial to the host. And the whole process is actually called central tolerance. So in the figure on the left, you can see the yellow bit is the thymus and the blue bits are the T cells. The thymus originally comes from the bone marrow and it transfers into the thymus. The thymus then positively or negatively selects the T cells and matures them. And only the ones that are successfully selected are migrated out to become a effector T cell. And this is what the central tolerance is. And the T cells are, as you know, fundamental effector cells of adaptive immunity, protecting the host against pathogens and cancers. And this is the actual important bit, the thymic involution and the effect of aging and thymus. So interestingly enough, thymus is the first organ in the body to age. The thymic involution refers to the shrinking of the thymus, which occurs with age, as you can see on the left figure over here. The thymus grows its size at the neonatal stage of life and peaks at puberty, while it constantly dwindles as one ages. And as you can see, the aged thymus leads to decline of thymopoiesis and low naive cell output. And the elderlies, in consequence, have decreased naive T cell output. And although the population of naive T cells is maintained through homeostatic proliferation of existing cells, the receptor diversity drastically decreases. The loss of thymic function and TCR diversity might explain weaker immune activity against diseases such as infection, cancer, and autoimmunity against aged individuals. And this process of thymic life cycle, as I've told you before, is thought to be evolutionary selected. The thymic involution is an evolutionary conserved process that is seen in almost all vertebrates, which means it's genetically programmed and evolutionary selected. And the first hypothesis is that it is thought that this decline of growth hormone and increase of sex steroids around puberty may in synergy cause the apoptotic thymic involution in young adults. And this is consistent with disposable thermal theory of aging, which is a theory that states when an individual reaches its biological or reproductive fertility, it starts to degrade or it starts to decline its biological functionality. And this is the disposable thermal theory. And another hypothesis is that longevity of thymus may increase the risk of autoimmune disease of the host. And this is consistent with the antagonistic pleiotropy theory of aging, which means as the person gets aged or individual gets aged, the biological phenotype becomes increasingly harmful, and it's actually beneficial. The thymus get degraded and eliminated from our body. That's another hypothesis. To finish off with the future direction, there is an increasing interest on iPS technology and organoids, where we try to develop the organs from start, and the thymus rejuvenation is actually included in one of them. And what the researchers are thinking is that when we rejuvenate the atrophied thymus, we can actually recover the aged T cell, recover the capability of differentiation of a T cell, and get the full repertoires of T cells such that we can get the full potential to kill microbes and cancer cells in aged individuals. So could thymic rejuvenation be a therapeutic strategy against aging in future? With that, I'm going to close off this presentation. Thank you.